Well, guys, it is 11 o'clock, so I'm just going to get this video started because several people said, oh, I'm going to be a couple minutes late. So it's a 5-minute video on me and why I'm restarting my business. So if you need something, holler at me. And you know how to use the chat room, right? You just click on the chat there, and that will pop up for me. I'm Brenda Suchy, and as of yesterday morning, a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I love Stampin' Up. Is that loud enough? And I love people who have always made it such a great success.
Not really.
Crafting allows me to have this great opportunity of completing something beautiful, and it allows me to express myself creatively in ways that I otherwise cannot do. I originally found Stampin' Up through my stepmom, Joanne. She pretty much dragged me to this party back in 2006. And once I had made my first card, although I really didn't want to be there, I was hooked. I took a catalog home, I wrote up my wish list, and my wish list was so long that I knew that the smartest thing for me to do was to buy the starter kit. I hadn't intended to sign up as a demonstrator and run it as a business, but then Joanne decided that she would sign up under me because she had been a customer for so long, and she knew too that that was going to be a smart thing for her to do. Then in 2012, so 6 years later, when I had started to get a fairly decent business going. In 2012, I had some life changes that caused me to kind of back off of the business. I had to focus my energies elsewhere. And my business dwindled. I eventually lost that demonstratorship because I just wasn't keeping up on the sales. I tried to get it all started again last year, but the business plan that I had in mind, I just couldn't wrap my head around putting that much energy into that type of business. So I really didn't do anything last year other than buy product for myself. But I'm back on track. I have a plan with lots of goals and some ideas that I think are really great. I hope you will too. This vlog, for instance, I plan to update it frequently and thinking a video at least once every couple of days with the sole purpose of getting to know you. I hope that through these videos you'll get to know me, you'll reach out and I'll get to know you too. I want to build my demonstratorship alongside of my home-based business that's called Blissful Design, and I'll tell you more about that later. Because I have an embarrassing, seriously embarrassing amount of retired Stampin' Up product, and I know a ton of people who are in the same boat with me, with just closets full of retired stamps. One of my ideas, one of my goals, is to incorporate all that retired product into my workshops and my tutorials. Give me a like if you think that's a good idea, and if you could use some fresh ideas for infusing those things into your current projects. Just a little bit about me. I am a teacher. I'm certified to teach 6th through 12th grade English language arts and social studies. For the last, for about 10 years, starting in 2006, I taught English in the high school level, all levels of high school English. Now I am teaching social studies, specifically 8th grade history at an online charter school. I live in Idaho with my guy, Raleigh. We love to go out and find adventures. We do a lot of camping, a lot of hunting, fishing, just viewing the wonders in the state. The mountains, the streams, the deserts, the lakes, it's amazing. My daughter, Kaylee, and her boyfriend, Adam, they live with us now temporarily, and she's finishing her graduate program, and the two of them are looking to save up for their first home. As I said, I plan to post frequently, at least once every couple of days during this time of my personal grand reopening. I'll share with you my ideas, my goals, but mostly I plan to share projects and tutorials and crafting ideas. My vision is to be real with you. I want to show you the fun things, the new things that I'm enjoying, my passions for my projects, but I want to also show you my mistakes, my frustrations. I plan to be infusing all of that retired product to give you ideas on how you can use and not waste your things. So join with me on this journey. It's going to be fun. Subscribe to my channel by just hitting the big red button down below. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun. I'll talk to you soon.
So that was my video. Let's see if I can get this turned off now. That window out. Are you all hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can see Rachel. Rachel, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? That might be a no.
I can hear you.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. So we are going to play a couple games, or one game, one big game, and it's a bingo game. It's really cool. There's prizes. So what I need for you to do is go to this link that I'm just about here to send to you. This guy. There's the video.
While you're looking for that, I was just gonna say,
really.
why can't you hear me? Yeah, Rachel, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Is this not working? Can you not hear me?
I can hear you.
Kaylee can hear me.
Yes, you just cannot hear us.
I just can't hear you. Okay, so let me see if I can unmute you.
I'm unmuted. You just can't hear me for some reason. Everyone else can.
That's really strange. Oh, Rachel, say something.
Something.
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. I don't know.
Okay.
But there it is. Okay, so did you guys see the, I just sent it.
Yes.
That link there. So click on that link and that's going to bring you to a bingo page.
Oh, can I say something real quick?
Please.
I was gonna say, since Evelyn has to go, if I do win a prize, I'm willing to share with whoever couldn't make it today. So
okay. Well, I will maybe send your prize to Evelyn.
Okay.
Bye, Evelyn. Oh, she's gone.
Be gone.
We will miss you. All right. So what we're going to do with this bingo game is we're going to learn about the different products that Stampin' Up! Has and just have some fun with it, okay? So did you both get your bingo card pulled up?
No. Where do I go to get it?
Can you get to the chat box in Zoom?
I'm doing this.
So just so you guys know what happens when you click on the link, if you're on your phone, it's going to shut off our audio and video. So we won't be able to see you, Mom.
Okay.
Brenda. But we will be able to see the bingo card. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to pull it up on my computer so I can do both.
Will you be able, if you do it on your phone, will you be able to still see the Zoom chat?
Not unless you toggle back and forth.
Okay. And you're not going to be able to hear me either if you're looking at the bingo card.
I can still talk. Hang on. Yeah, I can still hear you, I think.
Well, here I am, so if you can hear me now.
I can hear you.
Perfect. Okay, so you've got
How's
your,
Aunt Rachel doing?
I don't know. Rachel, did you find that link? We are not hearing Rachel
Or seeing her.
or seeing Rachel. My guess is she has her,
Is that better?
I
Yes.
hear you now, yes.
Okay, this is weird. So there's like 3. Okay, go ahead.
Were you able to click on the link to get the card?
No, did you send the link through the Facebook page or through the
Nope, through the
Chat.
chat in Zoom.
chat?
Yeah. So along the bottom of my screen, I have a bubble for chat.
Okay, I'm gonna try logging in on my computer because I think the phone is just too. Sorry.
Yeah, it's being weird on my phone too. So I'm
Wow.
gonna switch over to I just switched over to my computer. So I have Zoom on my phone and the bingo card pulled up on my computer. So. Do you want to explain it while I'm
I do. So I am going to
trying
call
to
off.
navigate this?
I'm going to call off the bingo as the words that are on there, and then all you have to do on your phone or computer is click on that, and it will automatically put an X on it. Let's see, and then what else? And then when you win, you just let me know you've won, and we'll do it. Okay. So my first option, or your first call, is 20%. Do any of you have 20%? Well, 20% is how much you can save when you purchase Stampin' Up supplies as a demonstrator. We're gonna go to the next one. The next one is Cling, C-L-I-N-G. Does anyone have Cling?
I do.
Yay!
Are you still pulling it up, Aunt Rachel?
I can't log into Facebook on my computer. We have a block.
Oh, here, Aunt Rachel. Here's what you do. Stay on Zoom on your phone and just type in. Do you want me to just say the link name? And then you can just type this in and it'll automatically pull up your bingo card. So you'll have bingo on your computer and then just Zoom on your phone.
Okay, cool.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so the first
Okay.
one,
M as in Mary. Hang on, Ma.
Okay.
Sorry. M as in Mary, F as in Frank, B as in Brenda, C as in Carol, .us .Mary, M as in Mary, sorry, /U G as in Paul, D as in Doug, number 4.
Okay. Virtual. Okay, mfbc.us.m/UGD4.
UG, M as in Mary, P as in Paul, D4.
UGMPD4.
And after the US, it's a /M, not .M.
Sorry, I'm the worst.
I feel like such a retard. Sorry for the offensive language here. Okay,
That is not PC.
I see it now.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, so if you've never been to anything with Stampin' Up, I just wanted to let you know that Stampin' Up is a crafting company, and they sell stamps, ink, paper, and tools for all of your crafting hobby needs. Fun stuff. And our first word, Rachel, was 20%.
Yep.
And as a demonstrator, I get 20% off all of my purchases through Stampin' Up and anything that anyone purchases through me. Our second word was cling. Cling. And I wanted to show you this. Can you see Brenda Suchy over here with my crafting table?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The cling stamps are these stamps, and they cling to a block like this. Like if I get a little guy here, stick him here, and then I can see exactly where I'm stamping. And that's why they call them cling. And that's why you'll see that throughout the catalog. All right, our next word. Ready? It is sweets and bundles.
Okay.
Now, sweets and bundles are all of our products can be purchased separately, so a stamp set, but many of them come in a suite or a bundle, and I'm going to show you on my page here, my Stampin' Up page. This is actually, I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. This is kind of hard to manage, you guys. I'm surprised. I thought I would be better at this.
Is this your first?
But I'm not. Okay, here it is.
Is this your first Zoom meeting?
This is my first big Zoom meeting where I'm toggling through a lot of different things. I do them with kids all the time where it's just the two of us chatting or something. And sometimes I share my screen. But this is a PDF of that catalog. And if you would like a pet catalog, just let me know and I'll send one to you. You can have them. Let me find sweets. Page 10. So on page 10 of this thing, this is the catalog, and you can have the PDF. I will send that to you as well. It explains how these suites work. So in this particular suite, this Bar of Flowers for Every Season suite, you get the Jar of Flowers bundle, which includes the Jar of Bundles stamp set, as well as the punch that looks like a jar. It's right here. And you get let's see, what is this one? Celebrate Sunflowers bundle, Flowers for Every Season DSP, Designer Series paper, all sorts of stuff. Look at all that. And it's always cheaper to buy them when you bundle them together or when they're in a suite. And there's several sets that are done in suites. So it's kind of cool. You should take a look at that. By the way, you can get this PDF from me in the chat room. The very first thing that I opened up here. Now I gotta go back to my chat. Right here. Can you see me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I don't want to share. How do I stop sharing? Can you see my face or are you seeing my screen?
I see both.
Both.
Okay. I don't want you to see my screen. So let me figure out how to stop share. There. Now you just see my face, right?
Yep.
Okay. In the chat box over on the right, if you scroll up, the very first message that I sent to you is a link. And this is a shared document.
So heads up, if someone's not in the chat, they won't be able to see that. So I came in late.
Okay.
So can you resend that to us, please?
Oh, I will definitely send that right now.
Thank you.
I found it on the phone too, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah. So like there's only like 4 or 5 buttons on the bottom because there's not enough room, but there's a button that says more, and then that shows where the chat is and raise hand and all that other stuff.
Got you.
Thank you.
The more button has all sorts of stuff in it then. Okay.
Yeah.
No, thank you for teaching gosh, this is a learning experience.
It is, yeah.
But that's a shared document, and that has everything that we're going to use today, including the PDF for the catalog.
Okay.
So you can take a look at that anytime you want, or even as we're going through today. All right, let's get back to our bingo.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a lot. That's awesome. Thanks.
That is.
Cool. I'm glad you're going to be able to use it. All right, so our next bingo is dies, D-I-E-S.
Is that spelled right?
It is.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's kind of like what happened to that skunk, Kaylee.
Oh. Don't tell people about that.
Too late.
But this is a die that, see, D-I-E-S, that often is paired with a stamp set in a bundle or a suite, and these will cut out all your little images that you stamp. So, for instance, in this Good Morning Magnolia stamp set, I can you see that? Yeah, you can. Yeah. I can stamp this image, and then I can use this die to run through the cutter, and it'll cut that out. That way it's a 3D image that I can either pop up with some dimensionals, or it can go anywhere. They're very cool and easy to use. And you don't have to cut out with with the scissors, none of that fussy cutting that they like to call it. Have you ever used dies, Rachel?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I should have known because you've been over to Joanne's and helping her a lot too, right?
It's been a while, but I've used them before. Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, our next word is photopolymer. Photopolymer. And photopolymer is another type of stamp. So this one that we just looked at was called the cling stamp. Those are pretty nice. This one is a photopolymer stamp, and it is completely clear. It's made a little differently, but you can see it peels right off. You stick it to your block, and then you can stamp. So just a different look, but they are different, and they stamp somewhat differently. I don't see a huge difference in the way they stamp. All I know is I enjoy them both. I like the polyphotomer because I don't have to peel the stickers. Like, see, this one comes with stickers, and you got to peel the stickers and peel that out and add them on. So if I ever have the option, and many times you do, I go with the photopolymer. I'll get it right. Okay, so that's that one. Oh, this is kind of neat too. They've got the images right here in the inside of the box. That way you can put your stamps there, and you know that you've got them all when you have them all.
Can you go back and show me the sweets and bundles ones again? I don't understand what the difference is. Are those the ones that are on the wood block?
No, they're not necessarily on a wood block. Let me get there. Share screen. They shouldn't be on a wood. I don't think there's any left on wood blocks any longer. It's the word bundle. It just means that you're getting a bunch of stuff for a discounted price.
Oh, okay.
Like here's a polyphotomer a photopolymer one. That one's the jar bundles. The jar of flowers bundle. And here's another stamp set, and that's the cling set. That's the Celebrate Sunflowers. So does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's the cling and the photopolymer. Those are two different types, right?
Yeah, the cling and the photopolymer.
Oh,
And
okay.
what the bundles or the suites do is they include things like, see, this has a die that goes with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything that comes. And it has shaker domes, which are like 3D, this thing right here. Can you see my cursor? Can you guys see my cursor?
Yes.
Cool. And it comes with ribbon and gems and flower and
I get, yeah. Okay.
okay. So our next word in bingo is going to be 125 to 99. 125 is what happens when you choose a starter kit. When you reach an order of things that you want to buy that reaches $99, you're going to want to not order as a customer, but you're going to want to order as a demonstrator. And I can set you up as a new demonstrator, and you don't have to do anything more than sign up that day, and you don't have to sell anything ever again. You don't have to buy anything ever again, but you can get $125 worth of actual crafting product for just $99. If you want to make this a business and you think that this is something that you would enjoy doing to share with your friends or to out in the community, do some art fairs, that kind of thing, that's great too. And I can show you a bunch of really cool things that you can do as a business. But just keep it in the back of your head, if you're going to spend $99 or more, we're going to want to hook you up as a demonstrator at the very least for that order. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Next word, punches. This is a punch that I haven't opened yet. I'm so excited to open this one and use it. Stampin' Up! Punches can be found in the catalog on page, what page is that on? I have a list over here that tells me what page they're on, but apparently they're not big enough because I'm not finding them very fast. Okay, and I have to share my screen too. So let's share the screen. I wonder if I'll just keep it on shared screen for now. Share. And it's on page 165 or 167. There's tons of them. And these punches, here's what they punch out as. All the different shapes and sizes. A lot of them go right along with stamped images like the cat. And it'll punch right around that image, much like the dies do. This one here is the punch that just came in my starter kit. I'm going to show you what that looks like on a piece of paper. They're cool because they lock in place for easy storage, and they're flat, so you can store them just about any way you want to. And you still see the image that it punches, so you can find them quickly. And a stamp, you just poke in between. You have this nice little image super fast without any of the fussy cutting, because nobody likes to do that.
That's true.
Yes, Kaylee?
4 in a row is bingo.
Yes.
4 in a row.
4 in a row. Or
Okay, bingo.
Bingo. All right. Let's see what you've got, Kaylee. You tell me what you have.
I have sweets and bundles, punches, 20%, and the $125 to $99. See,
That is so
I
cool.
wouldn't lie to you.
I'm excited.
Wait, can you see that?
I saw that. I saw
Okay.
Well, I'm giving away 2 prizes today. So you get your choice. I am
Okay.
giving away either, I'm going to show them to you. So let me get back there.
Okay.
I'll share that page. Share. And then go there. Okay. Right while I get my stuff together here.
Right. I'd talk about something, but I've got nothing.
I know. So I've got these little pearls, but I haven't ordered them yet. And the reason I haven't ordered them is because I'm trying to do this business so that it makes money.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna order the prizes until after our party today. And I'll show you what I'm planning to order.
Okay.
Once I find them. Oh, too far. Let's see, 167. Let's go page 160. Here they are. This is the right area anyway. They're little pearls. These little pearls right
Wow.
here.
Okay.
And so you can either have a package of those or the new DSP. I am going to offer a package, 1/3 of a package of DSP that I have already cut up for you. And this is not the DSP itself, but I wanted to cut up a set up just so you could see what all you would be getting. It's all
Okay.
so there's like 24 pieces of paper cut
Wow.
at 4 by 5 1/4. That way they can go on a card really easy. And then the scraps, which are just another inch long by 4 inches.
Cool.
I'll take that one.
Well, let me show you what the paper is that we're going to be using because it's really pretty paper.
Okay.
Here it is. So there's
Cool.
in those use a lot of our new in colors. So you can use the new in color inks with that, and you can make all sorts of cards. I want to show you how to put together a card that I put together using some DSP. I took a piece like this and just cut it in half and created this card. This is DSP designer series paper behind just behind the stamp image. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, well, this one's Kaylee's.
Woohoo.
It's coming as Kaylee's. Woohoo, let's see if we can get Rachel in as a winner. Our next, I guess I can stop sharing now. Our next word is DSP. And as I just showed you, there's lots of different DSPs available. I'm gonna go back and show you. Share. This DSP is better than the papers that you get like Michael's or Joann's because it's double-sided. It's a lot thicker of a cardstock, and so you really do get more bang for your buck because you have more options to choose from. And the papers come in prints. The prints have the same ink. They coordinate perfectly with the Stampin' Up ink cardstock. They often have the same type of images or are designed to coordinate with different punches or different stamp sets. Some of our are just colored based, like here's one for the brights.
How many sheets come in a package?
It depends. Some of them it's 12. Like this one that I'm sharing today is 12 sheets. So that's 1, 2, 3. You've got three front to back different designs and 2 sheets of each design.
Cool.
Some of them have more, like this one here comes with 24 sheets. So it's twice as much for less than half the price, or less than twice the price. So the DSP is pretty cool stuff to have around. And it's so easy to use to do something fast and quick with. Like this card here, it was one stamped image and then my background was already done. And it looks really cool. You can do an image like this and put a ribbon around it and a greeting and you're all done.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love this stuff.
I like that butterfly paper. That's right up my alley. Yeah.
I like that one. This came as part of a celebration thing a while back. It's retired, but it's cool. I still like to use it. Okay, our next bingo word is coordination. Next one is paper pumpkin.
Was coordination unimportant?
I wasn't going to say anything.
Sorry.
I didn't say anything, but I used the word coordination a second ago. Coordination, just, I want to remind you that everything that Stampin' Up! Offers coordinates with one another. So these jars, this jar of flowers will coordinate with the punch. There's some DSP that goes along with it. Even the DSP on the back of the package, it'll tell you what inks and what cardstock, what inks are used in the design. That way, in all the ribbons and embellishments, coordinate with the colors too. That way, you don't have a mishmash of colors and you're not finding exactly the right red because it doesn't look just right. It'll work for you.
Cool.
Okay, so that was coordination. This one is paper pumpkin. And if you are the type of person who doesn't want to buy a whole bunch of stuff or doesn't have a whole bunch of stuff already, and you just want to sample, this is the way to go. It's about 20 bucks a kit that can be delivered to your house once a month. You can set it up so that it comes to you every month. And check this out. It comes with an ink. It comes with some photopolymer stamps. And this is literally how it comes packaged. It gives you a sheet that shows you some cool little things that have been made. And it's all gift wrapped and everything. It's so pretty. Wouldn't this be cool to get in the mail every single month?
Be like Christmas every month.
I know.
Right?
I know. It's like the gal who started this, Sarah. I can't remember her last name, but Sarah, she's the owner's daughter. She's the one who really pushed for this paper pumpkin because she says that she's the type of crafter who doesn't want a whole bunch of stuff, just wants a kit every once in a while to get it done and get it over with. And check out how it comes packaged. It's got all the papers, everything and anything that I need.
Can you scoot the box up a little bit for me? Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. I should have had this opened. I'm gonna get the box.
Are those pearl things you were telling me about?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah,
but they're like, okay.
But this is just a very small piece of them. They're bigger. There's a ton of them that are going to come in that gift set.
Okay.
So I've not seen this one before. Do you guys want to see what this all involves, or are you ready to move on?
Yeah,
I'll check it out. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I've got on the bottom, got this flyer that shows all these really cool things that I can, oh look, it even shows you can use the box and resend the box or reuse the box as a gift box with a label.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Several different cards that you can make. Some of them are 3-dimensional, and envelopes. Let's see what all it involves. These are cool envelopes. Oh, and these are, they're not stickers. They're just cardboard punch outs. So you don't even have to have a punch to have that 3-dimensional look.
Cool.
This is also just, what is that? This isn't adhesive either. This is just cardboard or cardstock. Oh, I lied. Look at that. That's adhesive. So
Oh, wow.
look at how fast those will get put together with those adhesives already taken care of. Is this one adhesive too? No, this one definitely doesn't have it.
Does it come with adhesive or do you have to have the, oh, there you go.
Yeah, these are little mini dimensionals, and so those will work as adhesive. You should always have some adhesive around somewhere. You don't necessarily have to use the Stampin' Up! Adhesive to use the paper pumpkin stuff, but here's the cards. He's cool.
That's cool.
So here's that background.
Huh.
What else is in? Oh, there's another one. Nice little frame. Oh, here's some more cool cards. Oh, they're 2 different.
Gosh, how many cards do you get?
Seriously.
Isn't that crazy? Let's see. Your kit includes a box of the stamps, Stampin' Spot, gold foil. It doesn't tell me how many.
At least 4.
Well,
Yeah.
holy cow.
Well, how many of those yellow, so the ones right in front of us now, how many of those are in there? Because there's 4 cards. 1, 2.
There's 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. That's 6, 8. 8 cards.
Wow.
Wow.
For 20
For 20
bucks.
bucks?
Yeah. Yeah, and you get to do them yourself. Plus, they've got these cute little guys. And these. And one of the coolest things about Stampin' Up! Is there's so many people involved in Stampin' Up! That everyone likes to share ideas. And so after these come out, you can YouTube and find demonstrators who have found other uses and lots of 3D projects for the stuff that's in each of the kits. It's amazing what people will build. And so it's fun just to watch that stuff come out and see what happens. But your first kit also comes with a block. That way you don't have to buy a new block every time you get and you don't have to make do with something else. Use as a block for your stamp sets. So, but those were really cool. And these are unique. You won't be able to purchase these particular stamps anywhere. I mean, sunshine. Who doesn't need a sunshine stamp, right? And you are welcome. So I'm totally excited about the paper pumpkin. And it's super easy. If you decide you don't want one for a month or you're not going to be home or it's not working for you that month, you just put a pause on your subscription. You can buy it 1 month at a time, 3 months at a time, 6 months at a time, or a year at a time. And you can pause it at any point.
That's awesome.
Cool. Loving that. Okay. Our next word. Rachel, we got to get you to win something here.
I know.
Oh.
Our next word is seal. S-E-A-L.
Bingo!
Bingo!
Finally.
About time. All right.
Do you need to see my?
No, I don't need to. I don't need to see it. I trust you. And actually, I can pull your card out.
Oh.
Oh, catch the cheaters in the act.
Is this one yours, Rachel, or is that one?
That's mine. That's terrifying.
Isn't it terrifying? No cheating. I want to show you this new seal. I gotta find
What's
it.
a seal?
It is inside the homepage. I know. What is a seal? Art. Wrong.
I know, that's what I was
That's
thinking.
funny that that's your first thought when you think of seal. My first thought is like Navy SEAL.
Oh,
That was my second thought.
way better thought. Right, it's on the third slide here, so let's go over here. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So the new Stampin' Seal replaces the snail. I have not purchased one yet. I'm still using this fast fuse for mine, but I've heard really good things about the new seal. It's super cheap. It works real well, and it comes apart so that you can replace the sticky stuff at a lower cost than replacing the whole thing. And seal is probably a nicer acronym than snail. So
Mhm.
I don't know what snail stands for. We should look that up sometime. I don't
Yeah.
think I'm looking it up right now. Do you?
No. Just kidding.
Good. I want to see if there's anything else that I'm just dying to show you. Oh, I know what I'm dying to show you, because we're going to stop with the bingo. This kind of works for me to kind of share some different things and different points with you. But I want to share with you some coloring and embossing ideas. Okay. We're at 11:47. Can you hang around for another 5 or 10 minutes? Cool. I have made some cards, and I used this card set, or this stamp set, silhouette scenes, and another one I can't find here, but a greetings card, or a greetings stamp set. And I thought, I want to make something super, super simple. And so I started with no color at all. I wonder if I can share the screen and make this bigger. Let's see.
I think you can make that version of yourself the host, right?
There
we go. Yep, I can see it.
Okay. So all I did was use just black. And shoot, that makes a pretty nice little card that you can stick in an envelope, right? I mean, it's a little fancy. But then, if you want to make it a little fancier, oh, my cat's in here. She probably wants out. You can just put a piece of background on the back. And
Wow.
I had a ribbon.
While you're looking for your ribbon, I looked up seal.
Yes. What was it?
Simple, easy, adhesive laydown.
I like it.
Ah, nice.
Fancy.
I can't find my ribbon. Oh well. I had it cut and it looked really nice. But just a little piece of black ribbon around there just sets that off and makes it look really nice. Here's another sample with some ribbon around it. It just adds it, gives it some dimension and another thought. I also made this card using the same.
Can I ask what that stamp set is?
It's called Silhouette Scenes. And it's called, where's my other bit here? Oops. Silhouette Scenes and Strong and Beautiful is the one that I don't have in front of me that I got a lot of the greetings from. This one has its own greetings that come with it, which is pretty cool. That's an alarm. I wanted to show you I showed you this one.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, super simple, easy to make. But this one I liked because it looks a little fancier because of the folding of it. It's just the same size
Mhm.
paper, and it's just makes it a little fancier.
Mhm.
Also, you can emboss. I love embossing. It takes a heat tool, and some embossing powder.
Mhm.
And if you look at that document that I shared with you earlier, it shows you all how to use some of that, or where to find some of that stuff on my BrendaSuchy.stampinup.net page. That's where you go when you want to buy anything from Stampin' Up through me. And when you do go there, there's a hostess code or a host code. It's in red on your resource page, and that code will make sure that you're going to the right order, and that all these orders combined together,
Okay.
and that will help you and me.
That's the W7 number.
That's the one. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So embossing, you can do some pretty darn cool things. Check this out. I embossed this with a white embossing powder and heated it up.
Mhm.
And then I took a dauber, a sponge basically, and it's embossed in white. And then I sponged around it in the olive green, the old olive, this one here.
Mhm.
And it just highlights that thing so much. I just love
Yeah.
that with words. But you can also do it with images. Like this is the magnolia. Let's see if I can get it to look just right here.
So the once you emboss it and you stamp over it, it won't stick to the embossing. The ink won't stick to that.
Right, it doesn't stick to the embossed part, which is why it comes out in white.
Yeah,
It's
that's cool.
not showing up on camera as well as it does in person. The
Mhm.
leaves come out pretty well, but it's beautiful.
Mhm.
Another way to emboss with the heat gun is, let's see. Well, here's another one that I did. That little green leaf there,
Mhm.
a white emboss. See, this one was just a clear emboss.
Oh, okay. Yep.
This is a white emboss, so it comes out a little bit more.
That's cool.
I was gonna say on that magnolia, it's hard to see the pink through Zoom, but it's really pretty in person. I've seen it in person, so
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That's cool.
Okay. Peyton is needing out of this room, so let's kick her out real quick. She is now your problem, Kaylee.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I know. Okay. You can also emboss with folders through a die, and that makes it up. That embosses the cardstock and makes it raised, like a notary public that punches.
Oh.
And there's folders, and I didn't bring any in here. Actually, I have one right here. Hold on, 30 seconds, 10 seconds. Okay, I lied. Can't get to it that quickly.
Yay.
This is entertaining though.
I bet it is. But an embossing folder is just a plastic folder that you wrap around a piece of cardstock.
Mhm.
That, and then you run it through the machine, the die,
Okay.
and it comes out puffy. Another
Okay.
thing that you can do with after you've embossed an image, it doesn't have to be colored, but it can be like this, or it can be watercolored. This image is completely watercolored, and it's this totally cool little tool. I'm going to show you how to use it. Open up an ink pad. And there's water in here. This screws. Yeah, open that up. Dip it in a little bit of ink, and you can paint.
Oh wow.
Of course, the more you paint, the lighter the color becomes.
Cool.
And that makes for a more dynamic, I don't know if dynamic's the right word, but variated coloring.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this is not
Okay.
coming out real clear in the video, but in person, that's a beautiful watercolored image.
Mm-hmm.
So I just love the different ways that you can actually color with Stampin' Up. Stampin' Up also has markers. They have blendability or blendables. Stampin' Blends is what they're called. These are cool because they're actually two different, this is dark cherry cobbler. And so you get a really thick end and you get a really skinny end.
Mm. Those are my favorite. I like the pens because you get a more variety at a cheaper price.
Yes, it's
Mhm.
awesome. They come in dark and light. So I've got dark cherry cobbler and light cherry cobbler. And the light,
Are those refillable, those pens?
yes.
So they sell do they sell a separate?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And they're fairly cheap, like $4 or $5 for a big bottle of ink.
Mm-hmm.
I say that they're refillable. I might have to double check that. I know our other markers are. Let me double check that and I'll get back with you on it.
Okay.
I think that all you do though is pull the tip out with tweezers and
Uh-huh.
drops of ink in there.
Oh.
I think how long did your old markers last you though? Like 10 years?
Years. They last for years. Well, it depends on how much you use them, of course. And I use mine quite a bit. So they're going to last you a long time. I'll check on you on whether or not those are refillable or not and let you know. Or Kaylee, you can look
Okay.
it up for me on the internet.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find that out.
Okay. Cool. That's really all I wanted to share with you. I need to get dresses. Kaylee, are you trying to speak?
I just asked if what the name of the. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay. I heard you say, I just asked what the name of and then it was all gone. I didn't hear anything more. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the markers are called Stampin' Blend.
Stampin' what? Bloom?
Stampin' Blends.
Blend.
Lens.
I wonder
Thank
if
you.
that's what I have. Those are different from the Stampin' Right?
They are.
Oh.
And they're different in that they come in the light and the dark. That way you don't have to look for exactly the right. And you can do more shading with these, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So
Wow.
the other markers are refillable. These ones are not.
I don't
These
know
are
if
not.
they are or not.
They're not.
Oh, they're not?
Nope. I just looked it up through Stampin' Up. The old markers and the non-blends are refillable, but these are not. But you can just buy a single one. You can buy the single color if you need a refill, and they're not
Okay.
too expensive.
Yeah.
There are hacks online that you could try to follow, but I don't know. Follow your heart.
Do what you love what you share. Follow your heart.
Yeah.
Let's look at these Stampin' Blends. So it looks like they are, you can get the combo pack. You can get 2 of them for $9 a piece.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good deal, and they're really fun to play with. I don't have any images that I've colored recently with them, but they are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I was wondering, does Stampin' Up, do they have journals?
Oh, yes. There's a ton of products specifically for crafting or for scrapbooking. So there's a whole category called memories and more.
Mm-hmm.
They sell the journals. They sell like here's this is the marker that you have, the Stampin' White marker. It's
Mhm.
more for writing, where these are more for coloring.
Okay.
Is my screen big or is my crafting table big right now?
Your screen.
I see them both.
Okay.
I can, yeah, we can scroll over and see them both though.
Okay. But they come, you can
Mm.
get packets to go in your folder, you know, those little packets for your memories and stuff, and tons of embellishments to go along with that stuff. When I typed in, I didn't type in anything. I just went to this category. And then within this category, there's tons of other stuff. And of course, you can use all the other products to go along with the scrapbooking.
Mhm.
Okay,
Awesome.
other questions?
The thing that you sent, that document that has that resource document,
Uh-huh.
that has a link to the catalog and everything.
Yes. So
Okay.
on the bottom, it has, oh, not the bottom, right here, catalogs, annual and holiday catalog.
Mm-hmm.
So you can
Oh, I
see
see.
that. You can
Okay,
go
cool. I'm looking.
to Stampin' Up or brendasuchy.stampinup.net, or just click on the link.
Oh, okay, cool.
It'll take me to take you to my site.
Okay.
There's the catalogs. If you like any of these specifically that you wanted to play around with, you can
Mhm.
click on those, and it will take you automatically to my site to buy that product.
Okay.
Can we contact, obviously I know how to contact you, but is there a way to contact you before ordering on your website? Is there your information?
Yes, my phone number is posted there.
Okay.
Let's see. Your sign. Yep, right here in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Phone number, and there's my email address, so you can call me or text me or email me with any of your questions. Excuse me.
I have one question about the paper pumpkin too.
Yes.
Can you is it like a predetermined thing that they send every month where it's like, here's a package, and can you decide before you get the package whether or not you want it, or is it like a surprise every month?
It's a surprise every month.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can kind of guess what it's going to be. Like, usually September is going to be something to do with Halloween because it's the month before. November,
Okay.
you have Christmas stuff in it.
Okay.
So you can't really pick ahead of time, but you can pick to stop the subscription.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So I wanted to show you that. I also wanted to show you my website that I've been working on and building.
Mhm.
And that's not it. This is it.
Ooh.
You lie.
Yes.
I've got all sorts of notifications hounding me. Okay, so this is my website. This is the page that it opens up to, the Stamp With Me page. And I will always have that up there.
Is that on, where are you putting that in chat?
That's also on the resource page.
And
Oh.
that's the code that you use to get
Yes.
to, okay.
Yep. So this is the resource page. The second line, or the third line, I guess, the second link is my website, Blissful Design.
Okay.
And it's called Blissful Design, but you can see here up in the menu bar. Can you see my menu bar?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm just doing the free version right now, because I'm like super cheap and trying to do this as cost savings as possible, it's wordpress.com instead of blissfuldesign.net. But at some point, it's going to be just blissfuldesign.net. And I also have other pages on my website that don't necessarily deal with Stampin' Up. I've got video tutorials. There's a bunch. Oh, these are the cards that I made. I can show you how to make those super quick and easy. When I bought my starter kit, I go through and show you what I ordered and how it came out. There's some cards I've done. There's something I did a really long time ago with the last catalog that we were out. I probably ought to get rid of that video. Huh?
We'll leave it for, memory's sake.
There's like no makeup on
Definitely.
my face and fuzz. That's got to go. I've got a list of retired items. I use my retired items. Did you like sneak into the room behind me, Kaylee? Because I can hear me again.
Is your door shut?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll turn you down.
It's okay. I have a list of retired stamps that you can use, and you can purchase them from me.
Cool.
Document with everything that I have and the price that they are sold for. Those are original retail prices that I'm selling them for. Some of them are used, some of them are not used at all. But the difference is if you want to buy any of my retired stuff, it's for that price, but then you also get that same amount to use on new product in any of the new catalogs, the current catalogs. So if you wanted the filled with love, that says filed with love. Boy, I made a lot of mistakes. It's $17. And it is the CD case. So it's the newer case, not the old wood style case. You pay me $17, and then you also get to put in an order of $17 worth of new product.
Oh, cool. Wow.
Okay. And really, I think that's about all that I made the time that I prepped for, because we're now at 1 hour and 7 minutes, and I really don't want to eat up any of your time. Don't want to take advantage of your time.
I should probably get back to work.
I know.
Yeah.
That was cool, though. Thanks for...
Yeah, thank you. That was awesome.
Thank you. And I'm going to send you out your gifts. Oh, great. Rachel, did you want the paper, or did you want the little pearls?
Oh, you don't have to do that, Brenda. You don't have to.
I'm totally doing that. So I'll send you one of them.
Pearls.
I will send you the pearls. They're on their way. Actually, as soon as I order them and they arrive to me, then they will be on their way to you. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, see you soon.
Awesome.
Bye.
Good job.
Bye. Thanks.
Yay.
Bye.